Okay, all I gotta say is good morning, everybody. I went ahead and turned on my camera right here because I'm fixing to head out the gate of the subdivision that I live in, Multinational Village. It's real close to the airport, as you'll see here in a minute. But the thing is there's the guards. Guards don't do a really good job. I'm just doing this right here because I'm fixing to head towards the Mall of Asia, and believe it or not, I go to the gym over there. There's a small gymnasium over there that's part of what's called the SM Shell Complex. I purchased what's considered here to be a one-bedroom condominium over there, and we just use it for a rental, just a rental property. I use it sometimes if there's nobody there, because there's a gymnasium inside the complex there. It's not real big, but it's sufficient. It's adequate. It has enough. It has enough facilities to get a good workout. Now I have to stop here. The traffic enforcer, who's right there, that's that guy. You can watch how they direct traffic, which actually isn't very good. They just kind of let it flow as it deemed necessary. Here you go, a whole bunch of scooters over there. Man, there's there's probably 100 of them right there, maybe more. Everybody heading to work, I guess. A lot of people take the scooters to work because it's the most efficient way to get around in the city. The traffic here can be murder. I mean, look, oh, here we go, look at that. Even more. Maybe there's 200 now around here. We're fixing to go by the airport. Look at that. I know like in the Western countries, North America, like the United States and Canada, really don't use, people don't normally use a whole lot of scooters or small motorcycles. They like the bigger ones. See that? He's trying to stop traffic and nobody's paying attention to him too much. Now he's going over there. You can see all sorts of motorcycles and scooters around here, mostly scooters. And people don't go too much in for safety gear either. It's mandatory to wear a helmet here, and that's it. So people wear helmets, but a lot of them are just, rinky-dink helmets. You'll see people wearing bicycle helmets or skateboarding helmets or whatever, construction safety helmets sometimes. These guys in these little tricycles or motorcycles with the sidecars, they don't have to wear a safety helmet at all. It's not mandatory for them, I guess, because the speed. They don't normally travel that fast. You can see over there is the airport, the runway for the airport. Ninoy Aquino International Airport. It's right there. There's no planes taking off right now. Usually I come by here and there's some planes taking off over there. But I guess not today. Now, this road is tore up a little bit. They've been putting down some drainage pipe or something down the middle of the road, and then when they finished doing it, they didn't exactly repair it back the way it should be. But that happens a lot here. They'll tear up a road and they won't bother to put it back together like they're supposed to. I gotta focus a few minutes on this driving. The scooters and motorcycles here, when they call lane splitting, where they go in between cars like that, they do that here everywhere. There's no law against it, but it is dangerous. I mean, I do it too, because if you don't, you never really get anywhere. So you have to, for the most part, a lot of your driving, you have to do exactly what the locals do. Because if you don't do it, you get ran over and left behind. And you see this is like a shortcut a little bit. Goes down through this alleyway. See this guy coming from that way? It's not supposed to. This is supposed to be a one-way thing for cars. And coming the other way, it's only supposed to be motorcycles and tricycle things, you know, those pedicab things, and pedestrians, but no cars are supposed to be coming from this way. But as usual, a lot of people don't pay attention to that. They just do whatever they want. There's a school right here. Right there. Right there's a school. I know it don't look like a school, at least not by Western standards what a school looks like, but that's what it is. It's a school. Later on I'll try to show some students. You know, every student here, different schools wear different uniforms. If you can see that girl right there walking down the street, that's what a school uniform typically looks like for a girl, a young girl, even all the way up to high school, 12th grade. The only difference is between them is that there can be different colors, that's all. Some are blue, some are brown, some are gray. A lot of traffic and a lot of people walking around. Because, you know, there's, from what I've heard, and I'm not sure exactly the number, there's like 11 million people in Metro Manila here. 11 million. So the population density per like square block or however you want to say it, square mile, city block, the population density is like in the thousands. So you'll find entire families living in very small, densely populated areas like this, very small communities. You know, I'll call them communities, but I think they're called barangays or something like that. Anyway, there can be a lot of them, a lot of people living in a small area and a lot of people living in a small house. You might have anywhere from, I don't know, 10 to 25 people living in the same house. And one bedroom, let's say you have a 3-bedroom accommodation of some kind, a house or condo or apartment or whatever. One bedroom might have anywhere from 3 to 5 people sleeping in one bedroom. And what I mean by that is one husband, one wife, anywhere from 1 to 3 kids. And the kids, you know, vary in ages. They can vary in ages, even up to in their 20s, possibly even 30s. living like that. You know, it's the family unit, extended family unit, the way it's mostly an Asian cultural thing, I think. I'm probably gonna have to cut this video into 2 pieces because of the time limits that the time constraints that they have on uploading videos. You upload a video, and from what I understand, it's 15 minutes long, and that's it. Now, I don't know how. So at some point this video will end, and it'll pick up again, and since I'm not watching my clock or my watch or how long I started this thing, and I don't know when it will happen or when I can do it. I'll try to cut it and start it over again, like at this point right here. We'll